Can somebody tell me why people think time blocking needs to be perfect? Hey, can we get a show of hands for people who think that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Everybody who hasn't tried it. Common questions I get. Dimitri, you time block. I can't do that. I can't have my time be perfectly blocked out like that. It just doesn't work like that. It is, ladies and gentlemen, it is a guide. It is a guide. Say you're walking through a dark dungeon. This is getting a little weird. All right, but say you're doing that. Would you rather have a light or not? No? You want a lantern? Life is that dungeon. Life is that weird cave that you ended up stumbling into, and nothing good's gonna come out of it. No, it's gonna be weird. Whatever you do, it is going to be weird. It is going to be a bad experience regarding the way that you manage your time is never gonna be perfect. No matter how you navigate through that thing, it's not completely lit. You just got a lantern. But guess what? I would rather go through the cave with a lantern than not. Like, here's an example. I don't go through and really readjust my time blocking much. This is what my time blocking looks like. I got some family stuff, you know, it's like I'm doing something with the dad for Father's Day over here for dinner. Yeah, by the way, this is how far ahead I am on recording things, being recorded on June 16th. Jeez, wow. I do change things regarding meetings and whatnot, but I woke up at like 5 today instead of 4:30. Did you see me adjust it? No. Will I maybe adjust it when I do my play and week sessions? Sure. But does it need to be perfect? No. But the whole point is I know what I should be doing during different times of the day based on my goals and what I shouldn't be doing based on my goals. If you leave too much buffer time, which is quite literally this kind of stuff, what you're doing is you're subliminally telling yourself, I don't have to be doing anything. And that is the worst possible thing you could be doing. Now, on days where you're going to be relaxing, I mean, I literally have chillin' this whole time, but it is not about the fact that I'm going to be doing nothing during this time. Like, I will fix this. Like, I'm going to copy this, paste this, move this down over here. And it's not about the fact that I have to be chilling there in that time. It's that it's trying to guide me towards my goals. If I go back and look at all this stuff, I didn't do system improvements exactly here. I did some of that. I did some other RP work. Do I exactly work out from 7:45 to 8:30? No, sometimes it's 8 to 8:30 because I work too much sometimes. Like, it might be the case today, but at least it will have been a guide. Let me name you some famous people. Let me name you some people who time block. We got Elon Musk, CEO of Tesla Motors. You should know who that is. I hope you know who that is. We got Cal Newport, author of Deep Work and many other successful books. He's also a professor of computer science. Bill Gates time blocks. You ever think Bill Gates has time to manually move that stuff around? Sure, he probably has a personal assistant, let's be real. But he does this so he can give himself some guides to, you know, live the life he's living. Formerly CEO of Microsoft. Maybe a big deal. This is a famous picture that comes from Ben Franklin. Ben Franklin's daily schedule. You ever thought maybe Ben Franklin was a decently successful person for his time? One of the founding fathers of America? Maybe personally a little sketchy, but he did time block in his heyday. Heck, Forbes has got an article about famous people and successful people who time block. And if Forbes talks about it, it just must be true, right? Because they got pop-ups and paywalls that they got to know what they're talking about. In all seriousness, I would recommend that you do utilize time blocking and take an example. It doesn't have to be like my calendar. It could be more like this example calendar that I always use for videos, which shows somebody who commutes, but they have time to work out in the morning. They get up at 6, they go to bed at 10. They're social on the weekends. They have a side hustle sort of every once in a while, but it's just giving you a guide to understand, like, this is what I should be doing during this time period. Yes, maybe it's nice to like tweak Google Calendar sometimes, but when things come up, if you feel like you're overwhelmed and never have time to edit the calendar, like if I didn't have time to edit this meeting, yeah, I gotta be fixing that, because it gives you a guide, not only in the sense that you quite literally are told what to do when, but also if you are never able to adjust anything, you know you have too much going on and that you need to scale back what you're doing a little bit. For example, recently I've been batch recording so many videos. I do have too much going on, but I am aware of that and I am finishing up tomorrow, so it's fine. But for the long haul, if you find yourself never being able to edit your time blocking and you're always off of this schedule by a lot, then you reassess, you recalibrate, and you figure out how to make your life a little bit more consistent, at least certain blocks of the day. This block is the most consistent block in all of these because I always get my work done for Rise Productive and as well as my 2 work times for my day job. If you like this productivity principles video, make sure to check out this one on how to improve your productivity even more.